So in this case, we will be continuing our Let's Play of the Mega Man X collection. In this case, it will be Mega Man X2. We will be starting shortly. See you when I get back from alerting everyone to the fact this live stream exists. Hello everyone, let's get started. And if we do have trouble, too much trouble, we can beat on we can try Rookie Hunter mode. Also, interesting fact is this game has both the Japanese and American editions if you have a preference for one or the other. I'm staying with the English because I speak English, but I'm pretty sure that if you want to have subtitles, you can have the Japanese version. But anyway, we'll get in here, but I'm going to give people a chance to arrive before we actually start. But yeah, I think I have beaten this one before, or I have played this one before. It's just been a really long time. I'm probably going to play more than once. I'm going to... but yeah, this is basically our starting prologue here, telling us what exactly is going on. But yeah, basically the plot of this game is you're finishing off. You think you're finishing off Sigma's army, but you're actually not. Also, this was one of the first games to use like wireframe stuff. But yeah, I always like the some of the interesting stuff because this is one of the earlier games that used for earlier Mega Man games that they had access to that weird chip that the Super Nintendo, I think it was the Super Nintendo had, that could do these sort of wireframe models, which at the time was a new innovative thing. Wait, is it starting automatically? Oh, I know, this is just the prologue. I'm going to jump out of that because I don't want to, like, spoil myself there. But anyway, we will be starting shortly. Let's see, what options does this game have? Oh, it's just the way to control everything. I'm pretty sure I have dash right off the bat, unlike the first game. It has been 6 months since the destruction of Sigma, and little has changed. The Maverick Revolt started by Sigma is over, but Mega Man X and the new generation of Maverick Hunters have yet to destroy all of Sigma's followers. Led by information gained by Dr. Kane, Mega Man X and the rest of the track the last of the Mavericks to an abandoned Reploid factory. There, they hope to wipe out the last of the Resistance. Little do they suspect that the real war is about to begin. So yeah, it's kind of an immediate sequel to the first game. Like, it's set a few months after the first game, but it's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna give it until 10 after to start because I want to give people a chance to actually show up. But yeah, I find it interesting how they kind of show off the wireframe stuff because that was a new thing at the time. And from our perspective, it looks like, oh, you can create wireframes. But at the time, that was a new thing that they didn't know they could do. Or they couldn't do before that. So it's kind of interesting to see how all these things can sort of change since the game came out. Like, when the game came out and it did something that for the time was new, but nowadays kind of like, okay, it's kind of cute you did that. It's kind of interesting, because at the time I can imagine some kids were probably like, oh, what is this? You know, it's this weird wireframe thing. What's going on? And that's kind of cool. Like, it's kind of cool to think back and like, hey, there was a time when we genuinely considered that this new, innovative, cool thing. I kind of like that. There's one fun thing about coming back to these older games and playing them. Like, when you go back to, like, say, the original G1 Pokemon, it is basic compared to later versions, like to later games. But at the time, Pokemon was, you know, the first of its kind. It was new. And that's kind of interesting to think about. Of course, another issue with that is that, with Pokemon, I feel like the Gen 1 games get a little... I think that Fire Red and Leaf Green were really good, were really something the franchise needed to do, because the original games were good. Like, they were good, and they were still very playable. They were still very playable today. But there's a lot of archaic design to them because they were very old games. They were created years ago. And I might upset some people saying this, but I personally think Fire Red and Leaf Green updating the games was very important, simply because the original games, a lot of people don't like to admit it, but they were they were really glitchy. And there were a lot of issues, like, that genuinely made the games bog them down, like the whole psychic thing. But it's still, like, the whole psychic being a game breaker thing. But going back and looking at them, it's still cool to imagine what it was like to be a kid back then when Pokemon first came out, playing it for the first time. Because if I remember correctly, I think Pokemon Crystal was my first Pokemon game. So I think I completely missed the first generation. So Pokemon Crystal was my first game, and I just had so much fun with that, doing all these crazy things, which I really need to go back. Like, the funny thing is, I've got Pokemon Soul Silver, but I have not actually finished it because I just didn't have the time at the time. Despite the fact the original games were my entry, like, they were my actual entry into the franchise. And that's something you don't really get to experience a lot. Is something you did when you were a kid return. But I will say, I also do like a lot of the new games, but I feel like Nintendo, like Game Freak, definitely has their problems that they need to sort out. Okay, anyway, we're going to start. I hope some more people show up because I actually do need help with these games a little bit because I don't remember a lot of stuff about how these games, how the original game was. And there's a, we had a buddy. We had a buddy. We got charge shot straight from the get-go. We got the dash straight from the get-go. So that's cool. It's nice that they get that while there is a bit of a reset button, you do have at least some of the upgrades you had from you get at the end of the first game. That's always cool. And that is always something appreciated. Like, you don't get all of the upgrades, but you get the upgrades that probably Mega Man that are kind of optional upgrades, or mandatory upgrades. Oh, and you do get the wall jump right away, which, that's cool. I genuinely thought that was something. Oh well. Oh, it's an assembly line for these things. Can I destroy that? No, I can't. I completely forgot what power-ups that you start the next version of the game with. They already kind of drop you into the deep end of this game, though, don't they? I think you do also start with more health than you would. Okay, it looks like, and that's our dog in the background, if you can hear her. I'm mainly talking to you, the person watching this on archive. Well, that thing wasn't hard to beat. I love how X is just kind of like, yeah, I just beat a giant robot. Nice entry stage, and here we have the introduction of our villain, Surges. This is our leader. His name is Mega Man X. Violent. Those who underestimated him are now nothing but scrap. Agile. We won't make the same mistake. He is powerful, but he is blind to what is happening around him. Surges. Our Mavericks will keep him busy until we are ready. Yes, how is the plan proceeding? Surge's collection is proceeding as scheduled. However, we are having problems with the control chip. We have little time. We must finish construction on schedule. We must hurry. So that kind of introduces our villains here. Well, at the moment, seem to be the main villains. Of course, we know they're not the main villains. And yep, here we have our set of bosses for this evening. I'm going to... I gotta go check something really quick. I will be right back. I just want to make sure that everything is working properly downstairs with the whole internet. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, now I do not remember the boss weaknesses, to be honest with you. Okay, so let's see. We have the weather control, the boss of the stage is Wire Sponge, which is a fun name. Robot Junkyard, Morph Moth, the boss. Volcanic Zone, Flame Stag, the boss. Central Computer Stage, Magnus Centipede. I love the Maverick designs and their names, I really do. Desert Base, Overdrive Ostrich, Sea Base, Bubble Crab, Dinosaur Tank, Wheel Gator, and Crystal Snail Stage, which is a Crystal Cave. I'm going to start up at the top, I guess. I don't know which what boss order is in this game. I just know Wire Sponge is a weird boss, and is a weird name for a boss. Now, of course, as we are currently playing a Mega Man game, this is going to be a hard game, because that's just what Mega Man is. I don't want this though. I can't even do anything to it yet. No, yeah, I'm damaging it. I don't know what happens if I destroy it. And of course we are... Oh, there's an extra life over there, which I probably should take. If I can... Okay, I'm not going to risk it, because those are insta-kill spikes, and if I fall into them, well, I insta-get killed. Yep, I insta-get killed. Okay. That's like the key of playing a Mega Man game, is you don't want to get frustrated, because if you're frustrated, you're going to die a lot more. Aw, shoot. Yeah, this might not have been my best choice for the first stage, but... Shoot, okay, that was me being stupid. Okay, I'm beginning to think that's not a good first stage. So let's try Morph Moth stage. I wish Pole was here, but no one, like, if Pole was here to tell me some tips, but he's not, so I'm just gonna have to wing it. I have not played these games in years, so forgive me, and I have not actually played this particular game in years. I have also not particularly played... Okay, those things are not dead. Okay, this stage is considerably easier. Now let's see what's up here, because this looks out of the way. Ooh, extra life. So are these like zombie robots or something? And I feel like these are zombie robots. Which, let's think of how horrifying this actually technically would be in real life. Like, from our perspective, this isn't all that terrifying. Okay, this isn't necessarily a tough boss, I'm just being kind of dumb. And there's only one specific portion of the... Okay, I don't know what I was supposed to do there, but... Okay, there's only like one specific portion of the boss that's vulnerable, so... Or, well, I guess mini-boss. It's a mini-boss. Okay, I should be able to beat it this time. Got it. So that wasn't too hard. Of course, turns out that was on King Mook from the looks of it. Okay, just gonna rush past that. Ooh, inconvenient. So these are basically mecha face huggers. Okay, these things are more annoying than dangerous. Okay, are we gonna deal with a mini boss here? Yep, another mini boss. Oh, I can jump higher in this, That's an interesting mini-boss. It's a bit annoying, but nothing I can't handle. This whole level as a whole doesn't seem that difficult, so then again, maybe, for all I know, the boss might completely wreck me, which would be expected of a Mega game, to be honest with you. Of course, I'm gonna have to fight the boss weak, aren't I? Oh, well, I didn't lose a single life. Well, I lost one life, I think, during that whole thing. So, depending on how tough Morph Moth is... Okay, this guy's gonna be hard. Then again, this is his only his first form. Okay, this guy's gonna be in here. The rest of the thing is, the rest of the stage is kind of a cakewalk. Then you get to the boss, and he's kind of... Do I have any... No, I don't. This is my only life. How am I supposed to dodge that? Oh, okay, that's how you do it. You don't dodge it, you just blow it up. Okay, I think I can handle that boss if I have another, well, that form of the boss anyway. Let's see what the next stage has. Let's just go through the stages and see how we do. Because I don't have anyone else to, like, give me any advice here. Yeah, obviously something. Ooh, E-Tank. Okay, that's gonna make everything infinitely easier. Hi, Holy Cross! I got trapped under a beetle and exploded. But on the bright side, do we keep the E-Tank after that? Yeah, we do. Now we have a sub-tank. Yeah, I guess that thing only appears once. No, there it is. There we go. Okay, how did that work? Okay. Well, I still have the sub-tank, which that's gonna make life easier. I want that extra life. I have a feeling I'm definitely going to need that extra life. Which is, how do I obtain the extra life? Oh, and also that's the thing. Okay. This is going to be a hard stage, but I got a sub-tank out of it. So that should make up for it. So let's head over here, because I have a feeling I can definitely beat this stage if I have a sub-tank. There's also a heart thing over there, which you might want to check out, to be honest with you. Also, if I'm not mistaken, if I time my jumps right here, I can get a extra life. I'm glad you can make it, Holy. And it's a mini boss. And he's exploded. Yeah, this level is not that difficult. Like, the level itself isn't that difficult. It's what... Okay, how's my... I do need to fill up that sub-tank. I'm pretty sure I can really easy Okay, we need to fill up this sub-tank before we get to the boss. Which should not be that difficult, because we got a weak respawn enemy right here. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. Okay, how are we looking? We need to fill up this sub-tank, though, because this boss is hard. I get the feeling that if I can get to him with a sub-tank, I can beat him. But really, I don't think the boss is that difficult, honestly. Now that I know how to dodge that one move of his. Oh, so you might hear a sweeper in the background. Sorry about that. Okay, what? I think there might actually be more of these things up here. Okay, this is an interesting level. This is an interesting enemy type. This weird Frankenstein's monster thing. That was my fault. That was completely my fault for dashing right head first into the dang thing. Okay, that definitely would have done it. Okay. Okay, that, knowing you can do that makes that thing a lot easier to deal with. Got it right, so let's go back and we're going to get another body. Okay, now this guy again, which I get the feeling I can beat if so long as I got an energy tank. Okay, I have no idea how I'm supposed to dodge that. That is just a stupid attack, to be honest. How am I supposed to dodge this guy's stuff? Like, maybe it's just the fact that I'm, you know, don't have the right, I might not have the right weapon to deal with this guy, because it feels like there's probably something, I think I know exactly what weapon is this guy's boss weakness, at least if it follows any kind of logical sense. Okay, I hate this guy. And I know this guy has a second form. I know he does, and that's the annoying part. His stage is not hard, it's fighting him. How am I supposed to dodge that? Am I just supposed to... Okay, I'm using my sub-tank. Okay, I managed to beat him. And hey, Pole, glad you can make it. His second form was not nearly as hard as his first form. And yeah, I got a sub-tank because I tried the Fire Guy stage. Glad you can make it, Pole. So whose weapon does Morphmoth's weapon beat? Yeah, I got the... Shoot, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so, whose weapon does Morphmoth beat? Which I admit I completely overlooked who that was. I thought that it would have beat this guy. I thought that, the centipede dude would have been the weapon to beat him, but... Or is it the other way around? Okay, I understand. So whose weapon does Morphmoth beat? Oops, I did not mean to go to that stage. Whoops. Okay, I ended up with the... Okay, so what is this weapon called? Silk Shot, okay. Okay. What the? Oh, it's a... Okay, that triggered it. I did beat Morphmoth with the X-Buster, but it was really, really hard. Okay, this is going to get very annoying. Might do Fire Stag next time, depending on how this stage goes. Unless it's just like this first part is really irritating, and then the rest of the stage isn't. Okay, there's something up there and I can't reach it and that irritates me. What the heck? Did I do something wrong there and end up stuck? Oh, okay, that can be destroyed. That's what it is. Okay, this stage is irritating. Like, this stage is really actually kind of irritating. I mean, granted, part of that might just be because I'm kind of rushing through it and it's clearly meant to be sort of a stealth stage. Okay. Okay, that felt a little cheap. Not gonna lie, that felt a little cheap. But then again, it's Mega Man Design. Okay, I'll go with Fire Stag then. Then logically means I'm gonna have to come back to that stage, but I know Fire Stag stage has a heart container I can get if I'm careful, so... I already got the, what do you call it, the thing up there, the, E-Tank. I already got the E-Tank, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay, that was a complete waste of time, but at least I didn't die immediately. Okay. I mean, at least I didn't lose all... I technically did not lose a life. Almost made it. Okay, you need to be fast to get up there in time, but I think I can. Or I could just, you know, lure this thing to take me up to the top, which may or may not get me what I need. Ah, shoot. Mess up once and you're dead. And really all I... If I hadn't fell in there, I would have got it. I know I can get that. I know I can. Then again, I'm pretty sure there's probably a stage that I can go to that will get me things a lot easier. But, I have a feeling there's probably a weapon later in the game I could get that would make this a heck of a lot easier. Because I'm pretty sure there is a time stopper power up in this. Okay, you know what? I'm going to try to just jump on the beetle and ride it up to the top because... Okay, that is leads easier. I know I can beat that. One mistake and you die. Okay, let's go back to the... I guess we go back to the centipede guy stage now. As annoying as that one is, I have a feeling there's probably an item that will make that easier because there's too many items that are set in places that are impossible to get unless you're somehow moving at the speed of light. So obviously there must be a weapon you can get later that will let you do that without much issue. I hate insta-kill obstacles, I really do a lot of the time, but... I mean, I could just turn on Rookie Hunter mode if I really wanted to, and if this game is too difficult, I will. need to be patient with you. That is annoying. And it's more annoying than dropping all the way back here. And that's the thing, it's not hard, it's just annoying. I hate these stupid blocks. These are frustrating. I know probably I could just resolve my thing by not running Leroy Jenkins into stuff, but it feels like... But it feels like this is a bit of trial and error gameplay, which I guess the Mega Man series has always been about. But it feels like unless you know exactly what's going to happen, you're going to die 95% of the time. Okay, I wasn't even touching that. I was seriously not even touching that block. This isn't even hard, it's just annoying. And I get that that's probably part of the point, is it's meant to be, okay, you gotta have patience, but the thing is, this Mega Man X is really supposed to be more of a fast-paced game than Classic was. So these, okay, let's just be careful. Thank you, I needed an extra one. Oh, 2 extra lives. And how many extra? I mean, that leaves us 4 lives. Okay, so I need to dodge into you, then jump up above you. I need to trigger you, and then everything happens. Okay, mini boss. Okay. Oh yeah, more of the... Okay. More of them showing off the fact that that was something that the Super Nintendo was capable of doing. Oh dear. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? I know, yes! Okay, just gotta wait for this to finish forming. So, in this case, it feels like the entire stage is Yellow Devil, and I have a feeling I'm screwing up every time I do that. So in this case, the whole stage is Yellow Devil, essentially. Okay, another mini-boss. Yeah, but every time it caught me, it got stronger, didn't it? Okay, I hope maybe that resets it when I die. I wonder if the... No, because this happens. I regret everything. Once again, I've gone Leroy Jenkins and regret every minute of it. And I'm probably gonna die fairly easily. Okay. This stage is really irritating. Okay, how do I avoid that thing? Okay, I gotta destroy that thing. That's what I gotta do. I hate this stupid... Let's see if this does any better against it. Well, that didn't work. I do not like this stage very much. Okay. How are you supposed to avoid that? That honestly just feels really, really cheap. And this whole stage is just kind of annoying. Like, it seems like literally everything about the stage is designed to be as irritating as physically possible. Which, granted, is probably 100% accurate, but still. But I think it only got me twice that time, so it should be weaker. Okay, I don't want to... No. Okay, I had it trapped in I think an AI breaker there. But how am I supposed to dodge this thing? That's the annoying part, is I genuinely don't know how to dodge this thing. Do I just have to wait for this thing to construct itself or something? Okay, it only got me once, so it should be a heck of a lot weaker. Also, looks like if I go down that way... Okay, I've got 1 life left, I think, or 2 lives. No! This stage is frustrating. This stage is insanely frustrating. But I feel like I can beat that, and I feel like if I get over to that one side, I've got a good... Like, it feels like you are really just expected to bum rush. My problem with this level, though, is that it feels more frustrating than challenging. Like, it feels more like this, like the game is just throwing all these... These not so much difficult, but frustrating elements at you. Also, I'm glad that this is seemingly the last time I have to deal with these insta-kill blocks in this stage, unless I'm mistaken. In which case, I will be happy, because these insta-kill blocks are dumb. Okay, the energy sword thing. Okay, that thing isn't that hard to do. It can be more annoying than it is dangerous. I only triggered it once. Ha! In your face level, you didn't scam me even once. This thing is all on its own. It doesn't get a power up. But of course, I don't have the health pack either, which is... God. How many lives I still have 2 lives left, so that's good. Oh, come on! Really? I beat that boss and then that happens. Or that mini-boss. Okay. This level is stupid. Like, this level is just stupid hard. Why is this level so hard? I'm very tempted to rage quit after that. I'm just going to a different level. I don't care. I'm just going to a different level altogether. I'm just going to... Let's try the volcano stage again. I take it the chat isn't working. You know, I take the feeling that there's probably an easier way I could have gone through this stage, and this whole game, I just didn't. I could have chosen a better route to take, I guess. Yeah, forget you this time. I can come back for you later. I have a feeling I can come back to that hard tank some other time. Okay, that actually wasn't that difficult. Oh, this is annoying. Oh, of course I would die right there, but at least I don't have to go through that whole section of flames and death again. So, thanks for that, game. Okay, that's a lot easier. Am I the only one that ever wonders, like, what exactly the original purpose of a lot of these is? The Reploids are? Like, what is the purpose of this flying squirrel dragon thingy? I hate these things. These are annoying. So then again, being annoying is kind of a Mega Man tradition, and it's kind of be expected at this point. Like, that's Mega Man, part of Mega Man's whole thing, is being really hard. Okay, here we are. Boss, well, probably mini-boss. I don't think I'd beat to Flamestag himself yet, would I? No, here's Flamestag. Wow, that level is short, actually. Okay, he doesn't look too difficult. Do I have a thing? I don't know if I have. Probably should have. No, I don't have a sub-tank. I doubt this will be effective on him, but I am going to see how much it does to him. Probably won't do all that much, but it seems like it. Yeah, it doesn't really do all that much. Kind of got the same exact fighting style as Sigma, really. Though, not as difficult. I think I can beat him. Problem is, I think I just ran out of lives. Dang it. I mean, I'm fully tempted to turn on Rookie Hunter mode, honestly. Okay. Magma Centipede thing is just annoying. It's not even all that difficult. It's just irritating. Stag. He's a stag. Okay, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I'm getting frustrated with this. I hate these stages. Like, well, I don't hate them. Hey, Trooper. I died repeatedly. But it's Mega Man, so what else would someone expect but for that? I should have probably not started with the stage I started with. Because I started with the... Okay, let's try this one. I don't care. I don't care about boss order. I'm just going to try it because those two stages are really frustrating. Also, we're inside of a giant moving tank, which is actually kind of cool. Oh, ride armor. It's been a while since I had one of these. Ooh, no! I have a feeling I could have done something there. I didn't realize those were sparks. I just saw health tank and then jumped at it and I died. Okay, does that thing always give me a health tank? If so, that's nice. Or one up. Okay, yeah, I think I can do that. Okay, obviously I'm missing the thing I need to get that. Okay, this, sorry if anyone has, like, epilepsy or motion sickness or something. Oh, there's the one up there, that's nothing. Okay. Okay, I'm not... Okay, I think that's kind of cool. Okay, I don't need that. I do like this stage's background music. And yeah, it is nice that Sonic the Hedgehog is getting really good reception, because they deserve it, you know? Do I have a... Yeah, this is the... Okay, this guy doesn't seem too hard. I don't know if he's weak to the other weapon though. So let's try and see how much damage a hit from this does to him. Yeah, that doesn't do all of that much to him. Also, my cat's trying to get my attention. Please tell me I just... That wasn't my last life. Also, my cat's wanting me to pet him. Hang on. See how many lives do I have? I have 2 lives left, so... I think I can beat this guy. I just need to figure out how to... dodge certain ones of his attacks, I guess? How do I get out of this? Okay, I just got a map. He's not that hard to avoid, you just gotta time it right. Okay, I think I can take one more attack though. Okay, I'm going... Got him. Okay, I beat him. That guy did that one. That stage was nice. I liked that stage. So that one felt challenging, but not like uber super challenging. Now I don't know whose weapon that's good against though. And I'm glad, but I am glad Sonic's getting a good reception, especially because they put all of that effort into it, into you know, changing the model. The spin wheel. Okay, that looks useful. See now why Sigma fell at the hands of Mega Man X. It's quite formidable. I am not sure Mavericks can hold him long enough. Have to intervene. Okay, now those are our apparent main villains. And Dr. Kane, what happened? A group of Mavericks calling themselves the X-Hunters have just contacted us. Greetings, we have all of Zero's parts. They can be yours if you can defeat us. We look forward to meeting you, X. X-Zero's control chip is still stored here. I doubt it is possible to resurrect him without it. Okay, I've got to get Zero's parts back. At any cost. So yeah, essentially that's the whole thing with the X-Hunters. Is they're now going to be in one of these stages. So one is in Flame Stag stage, which I know where that is in his stage. One is in this stage, and one is in that stage. Thing is, I have no clue how to do some of this stuff. Or, for that matter, whose weapon this is good against. I think the blade might actually be strong against this guy, so we're going to try. And if we can find the Maverick boss, that'll be good. That, and I think the blade is just going to be useful in the stage in general. And of course that would happen. Now I'm remembering I didn't like this particular stage. Oh, shit. I do not like that part of the stage. Oh, dear. Okay. But I do think this is who Wheel Alligator's weapon beats. Oh, yeah, every time you do this, they beat Okay, so now a different guy is there. Are these getting the ones I've already beaten? Yeah, but I don't know how to get it. Also, my dog is coming up here to look at me for some reason. I'm pretty sure the blade is this guy's weakness. I don't know what I'm accomplishing by doing this, I just feel like I'm accomplishing something. Okay. Okay, I need a dash jump to do that. I do not like that part of the stage, but it feels like this is the stage that I need to get to. I don't know if that's actually accomplishing anything. It feels like it should be something, because else, why else would these things be destructible otherwise? Okay, I think I need to... Okay, maybe that will... Okay, that seems like it was probably the hard part. Okay. Yeah, we did the boss already. I actually got one life left. Okay, I figured that was gonna happen. Also, my dog is right here. She's adorable. Now, I think this is his weakness. Okay, that wasn't his weakness, or I was using it wrong, one or the other. Okay, anyway, that's where we're going to leave for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.